Welcome to Read and Learn English. Keep reading. Keep learning. Keep growing. The big bell of Hollow Academy rang loudly. The school day was over, but Eli did not feel calm. All day, something strange had been happening. Books fell from shelves by themselves, candles went out with no wind, and the secret door in the library did not open anymore. After dinner, Eli met Mia and Tom in the courtyard. Tom crossed his arms and looked worried. "Do you feel it?" he asked. "The air feels heavy tonight." Mia nodded, "Yes. It feels like the magic is getting weaker." Eli looked up at the tallest tower. "The lights are on," he said quietly. "I have never seen that at night." Suddenly, boom, the ground shook under their feet. What was that? Tom shouted. A cold wind rushed through the courtyard. Dark clouds covered the moon. Then they heard it. Crack! The large stone in the center of the courtyard began to glow. A long crack appeared on it. "No," Mia whispered. "The heart stone." Students ran out of their dorms. Teachers shouted spells, but the light slowly faded. The heart stone was the source of magic at Hollow Academy. If it broke, the school would lose its magic forever. Eli saw something move near the stone, a tall figure in a dark cloak. "Someone is there," Tom said, pointing. The shadow raised its hand. The crack on the stone grew wider. Mia grabbed Eli's hand. "That is forbidden magic." Before anyone could move, the shadow disappeared into the old tunnels under the academy. Silence filled the courtyard, cold and heavy silence. The headmaster arrived, his face serious. "The academy is in danger," he said. "From tonight on, no student may leave the dormitory after curfew." Eli felt warmth in his pocket. He reached inside. The small silver key in his pocket began to glow. A quiet voice spoke in his mind. "You must choose." Eli looked at Mia and Tom. He knew they could not ignore this. And he knew one more thing. This was only the beginning. That night, Hollow Academy was silent. Too silent. Eli lay awake in bed. The words returned again and again. "You must choose." The silver key in his pocket felt warm. Eli sat up. Mia and Tom were awake too. "This is not over," Tom whispered. Eli nodded. "The dark magic. It is still here." A hidden door appeared behind the classroom wall. Mia took a deep breath. So this is where it began. The door opened. They walked down into a narrow tunnel under the academy. At the end of the tunnel, they saw the heart stone again. Quietly, they left the dormitory and walked through the empty halls. They stopped near the magic classroom. This was where the magic studies teacher used to teach them spells, energy, and balance. Now, the room felt cold. The silver key began to glow. The crack was smaller, but it was still there, and someone was standing beside it. It was the magic studies teacher. "You should not be here," he said quietly. Tom stepped forward. "You taught us magic. Why did you use dark power?" The teacher looked tired. "I wanted to protect the academy," he said, "but I was afraid of losing control." "So you chose dark magic?" Eli asked. The teacher looked away. "I thought I could use it safely," he said. "I was wrong." Suddenly, the heart stone began to shake. Dark light moved across the floor. "This magic is not mine anymore," the teacher said in fear. it does not listen to me. Eli felt the silver key burn in his hand. He stepped forward. This power feels old, Eli said, and it feels alive. The key shone bright silver, light filled the room. Slowly, the dark light faded, the heart stone became calm again. The teacher fell to his knees. I was only the door, he whispered. Someone else opened it. Moments later, the headmaster arrived. The teacher was taken away. The danger seemed over, but Eli did not feel safe. As they walked back, Eli spoke softly. If the teacher was only a door, he said, then who is standing behind the dark magic? Mia and Tom did not answer. Above them, the academy lights flickered once, and somewhere deep in the shadows, something was still watching. Morning came to Hollow Academy. The sky was clear, the halls were warm again, but Eli felt no peace. The words of the magic studies teacher stayed in his mind, I was only the door. During class, Eli raised his hand. If dark magic is forbidden, he asked, how can it still exist? The headmaster looked at him for a long moment. Dark magic does not disappear, he said. It waits for someone to invite it in. That afternoon, Eli, Mia, and Tom met near the old oak tree. I think the dark power was not created here, Eli said. It was called from somewhere else. Mia went quiet, then she spoke. There is something you should know, she said. When I was a child, I felt the same magic. Eli and Tom turned to her. It did not hurt me, Mia continued, but it scared people around me. Sometimes shadows moved when she was afraid, sometimes her emotions made the air heavy. My family sent me to Hollow Academy to protect me, Mia said, and to protect others. Tom shook his head. You never chose that power. Mia nodded, but it feels ancient. Older than the academy. Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled. The silver key in Eli's pocket burned with heat. A dark mark appeared on the tree. This is a test, Eli said. Someone is watching. The shadows moved again. This time, Eli did not step back. Mia closed her eyes and breathed slowly. Tom stood beside them. Together, they stayed calm. The dark mark faded. The air became light again. Mia opened her eyes. It reacts to fear, she said, and it weakens when we stand together. Eli looked toward the towers of Hollow Academy. The teacher opened the door, he said, but someone else is calling the dark magic. High above them, a whisper passed through the wind, the next door will not be so easy. Eli tightened his grip on the silver key. He knew now, the real enemy had not shown their face, and the true test had just begun.